Good morning. This is Paula from Paula's Tarot Play. Thanks for joining me. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know for our highest good? Thank you, Spirit, for your protection, your healing vibes, and your guidance today. What's going on, Spirit? What do we need to know? I'm thinking. Pensive? Are you pensive? I'm kind of in shock. Kind of. Let's see here if it's going to come out in the cards. What I want to talk about. The big house. Yee. Look at the... Somebody is really looking at you. People are looking closely at you. At your house. At your home. At your vessel. The big house. What's going on with the big house? Something about a house, but this is the Tower, okay, in these cards. Card number 16, which is the Tower. So, something shocking's going on. We, in my neck of the woods, have a water boiling advisory, which is a first for me. Unless it happened when I was a kid, but yeah. Anyways, I was going out for 2 cases. I'm actually boiling my water. And there's not, like, everybody wants water. I was shopping for myself, my home, and another home. So 2 places. I was shopping for 2 apartments. My daughter has no vehicle to go pick up water, so I went for her. And she's taking care of a handicap and a child. Okay, so she needs water more than I do. I can boil my water. And as they would only let me buy 1 case, I wasn't happy. 4 sticks. This is about marriage, a home, a house. Like the 4 wands, something about your home living is shocking. You know, boiling water is new to me. Where are we heading? I hope this gets corrected, but if not, you know, who's to say it's going to get fixed and it's just going to add more chlorine to the water? It's not a good sign. The Guardian. This is the world. I think it's going to be happening globally. Like a lot of places are flooding and whatnot, you know. You look like you're happy here. I'm talking about a sad subject, but she's watering her plants here. It looks like you have a new home in view. Okay? The world might be about moving homes. If I'm looking at the 3 cards here, it might be shocking that you're doing this. It might be shocking to others that you're doing this. 44 is here. Maybe you're part of the chosen ones. Chosen ones apparently do drastic stuff. They are the leaders. They shake things up to make people look at life differently, because life is not the same as it used to be. It's all flipping on its side. Nothing's sure anymore. Look, you're looking for water here. I hope your well isn't affected. This is a man looking to drill water, to find water in soil. And it is also a card about holding back, holding on to something. Like the girl did not want me to take 2 cases. I needed 2 cases. I didn't even keep one for myself. They were both for my daughter because they are in desperate need. It's concerning health. It was like for everybody, like we got to be treated equally. But I put my foot down and I said, you know what? I'm a citizen. I buy food here all the time. I'm taking 2 because I need to. And she wasn't having it. And I got more upset. And I said, well, call the cops. Maybe the cops can stop me. I need to. And because I raised my voice, a man yelled up at me, another worker that was trying to help her, and said, stop your yelling, buy your water and leave. So I did. I had my 2 cases. I went to the counter, the pay as you go, because both caches were closed. They were guarding the water instead of opening up the caches. It's very frustrating world we live in. I have lots of patience, but when it comes to taking care of loved ones that are sick, I'm very protective, like a mother bear. All right, so we've got 4 coins, holding back, holding on to something, holding on to your water. I have lots of empty big bottles that I take to camp. Maybe I could boil some water and, share with the neighbors for the little mishap. Because I feel bad. But sometimes you got to take what you need. I don't know. Not everybody's going to agree with me. I was in a certain mood that I was not going to back down. So I left with my lesson. Was the lesson here? Well, you do what you do. You do what you can with what you got. Daughter sticks. I know I'm not in a rush. I can boil my water. It doesn't get me all anxious. Even my roommate doesn't even drink water. So I just have to take care of myself, which is easy for me. Daughter of sticks here. I was helping my daughter here. Some great, you're going to receive good news here? Well, my daughter did. She got 2 cases. It's turning out to be a little bit personal, but whatever I'm going through, a lot of people are going through collectively, right? Like, it's just a given. Life experiences, we go through the same stuff, and that's how we learn. We talk about it and we learn about it. We teach each other. There's 2 daughters here, so that would be taking action. Daughter of coins. You take your time. Don't rush anything. I'm not sure. Let's clarify. 5 knives. I'm going to finish the Celtic cross first and then I clarify if I need to. So the 5 of knives here in your environment. Somebody really wants to win or trying to win here. Somebody's really trying to win something with force, I guess, by speaking loud. Sometimes it's lying, but um, like are big businesses allowed to restrict our water um, supply? Like, is that like, I guess they could ban me from going there if they wanted to, I suppose. It's privately owned. I don't know. Food Basics. I shop there all the time, cheaper prices. Dr. Buzzer. And karma's coming in here. The challenge is to know, when you do a good deed, you get a good deed in return. When you do a bad deed, did I do a bad deed? I did a good deed for my daughter. Okay? So that's what matters to me. Sometimes you got to take care of the self before anybody else, right? Anyways, like I said, I'm going to boil water and offer it to whoever needs some in my neck of the woods. Like, that's karma, repaying karma. Okay, you receive good deed, you offer good deed, you do good deeds to it. It's good exchange of energy, right? Maybe karma's coming in for me forcing the game here. I don't know. Black Herman, the magician. The magician and the 8 of Sticks. You make stuff happen. You see, they didn't call cops. The guy told me, take your water, pay for your water, and leave. So I did. So I got permission to take my water and leave. So that was the out. I did not stay there for the party. So things, I succeeded in what I needed to do with a little bit of encouragement. The lady wasn't happy with me. She wasn't. I bet you all the staff in there knows my face. 7 of baskets. We're going to have options here. We're going to have options. What are we talking about? The magician is making things happen for yourself. You're the magician. You know how to convince. And things just opened up. The opening came and I took it. Okay, that's the 8 of Sticks we're talking about. When things open up and start flowing again, you got to take it in the moment, It's like if an eagle looking for a mouse. He's flying high and he sees something. Well, he needs to take, exact, precise precision to catch the mouse, to aim for it and fly down to it. It's precision. The 8 of Sticks is about precision. There's an opening and you're going to take it. It's going to create more options for you. If we're not talking about water here, okay, we're looking at a house, a home front, a better place for you to live in, which would be nourishing for you. Looking for some place that's going to be nurturing for you. And you're setting yourself up. Spirit is trying to move you away from this original home you have. You're going to receive good news, maybe about moving here in the distant future. Like, I've been having floods and water issues, so I'm thinking about moving, obviously, but the options are not there quite yet. There's some options. We got to look at them, see what fits best, And it's telling us to take our time. There's no rush in here. You're going to make this happen with your thinking and your positivity. Okay? The magician's in the outcome. That's telling me that with your positivity and your knowledge and your communication skills, you're going to get the job done. What needs to be done is going to flow again. And you're creating more options for yourself. As soon as you open one door, two more doors open, okay? Because there's contacts here for some reason, okay? You're not going to give up. You're the wounded warrior. So when you need something, you make it happen. It just is what it is. You're not going to give up. There's the Ace of Baskets. Put some loving on it. Be kind. Try and be kind. Try and be reasonable. There's new love coming in, maybe. But even though you can be blunt and to the point and scare a little bit of people, you're still loving. You did it. You did something out of love. You're doing something out of love. That's why you're not going to give up. Whatever this is. Somebody wants to walk away from this love. Maybe you're going to care enough about yourself. Something about water here. The Ace of Cups. And the Eight of Baskets. The baskets is water. Okay. 3 coins. Teamwork. You got to be part of a team. I don't know. Let's clarify. Maybe we're done. I'll see you later. Please like and subscribe. But if you're with me and you're still curious, I'm going to see what's going on here. Somebody's waiting to make a decision. There's 2 fathers here. Father of Knives and Father of Baskets. About their love life. Somebody's waiting to make a decision about their love life. Or even seeing a doctor. Making things grow here. The 7 of Coins. So I'm looking at the big house here, the big tower, okay? The tower and the home front. So you're waiting on something. You're going to make a sound decision based on facts, on true facts. And you're going to consider everybody involved. And you need to take care of something here. You need to nurture it for it to come to fruition, okay? You need to nurture something here. Maybe on the home front. Maybe you need to take care of somebody at home. But you're waiting on making a decision. Maybe that decision is going to be shocking. But you did it because you love. You're being loving towards somebody else. 3 baskets. It's about friendship and caring and loving. And sharing water. What's the garden about? Okay? You need water to garden. You need water to water your own plants. What's the garden about? Like she's watering her garden. You want to elaborate on this? That's the last card. The World in other decks. 2 baskets. Oh, it's about a partnership here. Somebody you're falling in love with. Or maybe somebody you're falling out of love. We are looking at a new home here. Patterns in your love life. You need to look at closely. Okay, don't jump into a new, or don't look for somebody to replace the other one before you're done with them. That's not the right thing to do. And it causes you to stay stuck in the old. You think it's new, but it's the same shit. Different partner. Okay? So take your time here. Have confidence in yourself. You need to hold back, reserve some water for later. Be practical and you know, boil some water and bottle it yourself so you have extra, all right? 6, I'm looking at the 6 of knives here and the 6 of sticks, wands. So you're going to be victorious in moving yourself away from this home that you no longer are comfortable in. This home, this partnership, you're going to be successful in moving away. Definitely. That's the Chariot. You're moving. This is strong, okay? Very, very strong and determined. Determination is here. Okay, where there's a will, there's a way. If you need it, you got it. You're the Magician. What is this Daughter of Sticks about? What is this Daughter of Sticks about? I think that's the Knight of Wands, which is being passionate about life again, being creative, using your creativity to win the day. I don't know. I was determined to get some water this morning, and I got it. I needed it. So I was creative. I got my way, you know. Sometimes you need to be creative in a good way. Like them bones. Okay, we're looking at the Daughter of Coins. It fell on the Daughter of Coins here. Ooh, yeah. You know, because you did what you did, people are judging you, and you needed to strategize. You strategized, and you made it happen. Sometimes we don't have a choice. When we're taking care of sick loved ones, we don't have a choice. So, because you were tricky, you're going to get judged. You know, it's karma coins. You collect karma coins. Oh, I collected a lot because I did a lot of good deeds. Now, if I need to do a bad deed to stay on course, that's what happens. I need to fork out some of my savings, like my karma coins. I give them back to balance things. It's energy. It's not money. It's energy. It's the universe. That's how it works. And this Son of Sticks, a message of good news here. So you were able to give your daughter a message of good news here because you got her done. You were practical. You know, you didn't take 10. What's this 5 of Knives here all about? Winning at all costs. You know, the guy was defending the employee. It was supporting the employee because I was panicking. I needed water, and she didn't want to give it to me. Well, she wanted to give me 1. I was determined to get 2 or 3. So she couldn't change my mind, even though she thought she could. She was determined. No, you can't have 2. No, no, no. What is this 5 of Knives here? What is this 5 of Knives all about? Like somebody wanted to cut your tongue out because you spoke up. She didn't like it, maybe, that I won. Like, maybe the 5 of Knives in my environment represents the lady that was trying to stop me with a no. And she didn't like what I was saying to her because I was not agreeing with her. That's what it is. All right, I understand, Spirit. So karma comes in. Is it good, bad, or ugly? Mother's chicks looking good. Your confidence here. It's good. That's a yes. So you did a good deed, even though you had to strategize and manipulate to get your own way. It's for a bigger picture. Some people don't see the big picture, like the eagle sees the big picture. Okay. What else? Okay, the Black Hermit and the outcome cards. 8 of Sticks. So you made things happen for yourself. Things are flowing again. And you've got choices. Now you got 7 Cups. Options. You want to elaborate on the outcome cards, Spirit? Thank you. We're almost done here. We're at the outcome. You want to elaborate? You are the magician. You can make things happen for yourself. You believe in yourself. That's why it happens for you. And you create more options, more opportunities. There's 3 cards. Thank you. 9 of Coins. Getting yourself independent and enjoying the little comforts of life. This is being single and independent. If we're talking about moving away from a partnership here, this is what's going on. You're going to get options, and things are you're going to have a communication going with somebody that's wants you. 9 of Coins, Mother of Baskets, Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Ancestors. The Death card. Something's definitely ending. With this Queen of Cups, there's actually, like, the Death card can represent death of an old life. Maybe it's death of being loving and caring. Like, sometimes you can't love everybody. You know, being an empath, we try and we try and we try, and we feel ya and we feel everybody, and sometimes you gotta shut that down and take care of business. Put yourself first once in a while. Fuck. What else can I tell you? That's it. I love you. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Comment if you like. I enjoy the comments. Thank you.